Hello guys and welcome back to the Top Facts. The civil war in Syria has made life very hard for people in the country. A lot of people have died and it seems like there's no end to the conflict. In this video I will give you 5 facts about the conflict in Syria and its refugees. Number 1. Who is fighting in Syria? It is actually way more complicated than it sounds in the media. First of all, there's a lot of different groups trying to conquer Syria. The group we hear most about in the media is ISIS. They call themselves the Islamic State of Iraq and the Levant. ISIS have conquered this part of Syria. Then there is the Syrian government, aka Bashar al-Assad's army. They control this part of Syria. There's also the Kurds and the rebels, who were the first to fight against the government. The last group fighting is Al-Nusra, which basically is Al-Qaeda in Syria. Now we know who's fighting. Number 2. Who is fighting against who? The different groups in Syria is fighting against each other. ISIS is fighting against the Assad government, and also the Kurds, and actually also the rebels, and lately also Al-Nusra. And the Assad government is not only fighting ISIS, they are also fighting the rebels and Al-Nusra. Al-Nusra is also basically fighting everyone else. And the rebels who are fighting the government and ISIS and Al-Nusra are also fighting against each other. They are fighting each other because the different fractions have a lot of disagreements and also because of the different groups who want to control the land. It is also important to mention that the United Nations led by America is bombing ISIS with airstrikes, and also that Turkey is bombing ISIS and the Kurds. Number 3. How many have died? The Syrian Observatory of Human Rights estimates that 320,000 people have died and more than 1.5 million people have been wounded since the conflict started in 2011. Number 4. Why people are fleeing from Syria? The war in Syria makes life very hard for the civil population. People are often caught in the middle of a war between two groups. Many of the refugees report that Assad's army bombs entire cities and villages, including the civil population, in order to hit the rebels. Another reason of why people flee is that many of the rebel groups and ISIS tries to recruit males in the civil population. And if the males disagree, it can have fatal consequences for them and their family. Number 5. Where are people fleeing to? Before the conflict, there were around 20 million people in Syria. Now only 8 million people in Syria still live in their homes. That's less than half of all Syrians. 8 million people have fled to another place in Syria. They are the internal refugees. These people are often the most poor among the refugees. They cannot afford to travel and have lost their belongings. They often flee from place to place. 4 million people have fled to other countries. The surrounding countries like Turkey, Lebanon and Jordan has taken most of the refugees, but these countries offer very bad conditions for the refugees. Turkey has taken around 2 million refugees, and these 2 million people have put a lot of pressure on Turkey. Lebanon has taken around 1.2 million refugees. Lebanon is a very small country. In some cities there are actually more refugees than local Lebanese people. The Lebanese government has also made a law that makes it illegal for a refugee to work in Lebanon. So in Lebanon the refugees have to beg the local people for money and for food. Lebanon has now closed the border to Syria, so Syrians cannot flee to Lebanon anymore. Jordan has taken around 630,000 refugees. Jordan is a very poor country. It is way more poor than Lebanon, and therefore Jordan doesn't have many resources they can help the Syrian refugees with. And in the beginning of September 2015, the aid organization has said that they are so underfunded they won't give food out anymore. The aid of these organizations was the only source of food for many people. Jordan has also closed the borders to Syria now. The wealthy countries in the Middle East like Saudi Arabia and Qatar and Israel have said that they won't take any refugees. The very harsh conditions in Syria and the surrounding countries has resulted in that some of the refugees are trying to come to Europe. A very small percentage, around 300,000 people or 7%, have fled to a European country. Fleeing to Europe is very expensive and very dangerous. Some refugees have to pay smugglers to get smuggled into Europe, sometimes on very small boats. It is dangerous because many of these boats sink and people die. But coming to Europe is also dangerous because the refugees have to walk through many countries before they find a country that will take them and also take the family they had to leave behind. The European countries have still not agreed on what to do with the refugees. Some countries like Germany and Sweden are welcoming them. Other countries have done the opposite. For example, Denmark has posted an anti-refugee ad in newspapers around the world, including newspapers in Lebanon and Jordan. The ad's purpose is to reduce the number of refugees coming to Denmark. And that's it for this video. I hope this video gave you some good knowledge about the Syrian refugees and the conflict in Syria. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and remember to share it with your friends. I upload a new video every week, so if you want to see any of my future videos, remember to subscribe to the Top Facts and have a nice day.